So what do you think? True or false? You take x plus 7, you square it. This statement says you square the first plus square the second. Well, what do you think? Okay, I'll tell you. This is false. Let's write it here in red. This is false. And there's a couple ways we know this. Here's one way. First of all, that x plus 7 squared, that's really equal to this. X plus 7 times x plus 7. And if you multiply this out, first and first gives you x squared. The outer product gives you 7x. The inner product gives you another 7x. And the last, 7 times 7, there's the 49. But you've got two of these 7x's, right? So you've got x squared plus 14x plus 49, which is certainly different, we're missing this, than this. Now, we can also get here using our pattern, right? We've got a pattern for this. Here's what we do. We square the first, so come back up here, square the first, getting x squared. Then you multiply these two together, 7x, but you double it, and you double it because you got two of them, one from the outside, one from the inside. So you multiply these two together, you double it, that gives you 7x, doubled is 14x, and then you square the last. So there's our plus 49. Now, another way of knowing that this is false is this. If I use the order of operations, right, when you go through left to right, some operations with numbers, you raise the powers and you take roots first. Then you come back left to right, you do multiplications and divisions. Then you come back left to right, you do additions, subtractions. Now, one operation, wherever you are, one operation applies to the one directly below it. But you cannot go, at one operation, you can't go two below. That just doesn't work. One operation goes to exactly one below it. You might reason it like this, what is repeated addition? That's multiplication. So multiplication is just really one below it, repeat addition. What's division? It's just repeated subtraction, so right below it. What is exponentials? So if you raise something to a power, that's just repeated multiplication, so exactly one below. And we won't bother with this one, but what this is just repeated division. We don't see these too often. Well, let's look over here at what we have. We're looking at this. Now, when I look at that thing globally, you know what? Let's write it over here. So when we look at this thing, x plus 7 globally, what I'm looking at is I've got something to a second power, right? So we're at power. So this whole thing here is a power. Now, what's right below power? We've got these, multiplication, division. When I look inside here, I don't see a multiplication division. I see an addition. So we're up here to start with a power, and then we go two below. Well, we know that doesn't work. So we know then that this is not equal to x squared plus 49.